Privet comrades, it is Mikhail here, and today we are going to continue Lone Troll in Arknights. I had to take a day off on Friday because I was redecorating my, well, basically my bedroom. So yeah, I had to change out my desk to something way bigger, so I had more space for all my stuff. So yeah, that took almost all day. But yeah, we're back. So let's get ready to start the first battle stage right here. We have a long reading ahead of us. I read on Reddit that this is the longest story so far. So yeah, this is going to be a long series. So yeah, let's start with Ho'olheyak here. Right on time. It bursts out on top of the rooftop of a tall tower and looks up at the sky. From this high vantage point, the faint, sharp screech is concealed by the sound of the wind, while the faint spot of light rapidly expands in her eyes. Her thick tail dexterously and rhythmically sweeps back and forth, a graceful measure to which the library can compare the visible grid of the city beneath her. Now let's see, just where will this star land in Trimounts? District 2 and 5 are primarily residential. 11's new residential campus is under construction. Let's hope it won't be central. That place is packed with office buildings like the dime a dozen canned fins you get at the supermarket. And it's a work day. Those offices are gonna be full of people. Well, you really figured out where to land this experiment of yours. Or maybe you just never cared how much of a racket this might cost. Either way, you planned this far ahead. Things are getting more and more interesting. Kristen. Confirmed. The Triton factory in District 13. The bear leaps from the tall tower. Oh. Hello, Milsies. Oof. Who pulled the curtains open? Look at the time. The Rhinos have been at work for an hour already. Trimounts hotels really care about guest privacy, huh? Is this how Rhinelab director? Is this how Rhinelab becomes a guest? That's fine. I'll take that. I wanted to see you. That's why I'm here. Oh, I want to see you too. So cute. You saved me from the power armor, and I brought you breakfast. Fair's fair, right? That's the breakfast combo from the cafe at Rhinelab HQ. They only sell 100 of those a day. Huh. Okay, don't give me that look. You are grumpy Gus in the morning, huh? It's Zarya you want to see, right? Well, I haven't been able to contact her, but if she isn't here, then coming to you won't help. Anyway, take a look at this. This just in, Trimountians. An explosion occurred this morning at the Triton Chemical Plant number 3 in District 13. The specific cause of the explosion is still unknown, but the authorities' preliminary conclusion is that laboratory staff made a fatal error leading to the construction machinery on site exploding. Damn! A large stockpile of catalysts and reagents are stored at Triton Chemical Plant number 3, and to keep the chemicals from leaking out and causing more catastrophic damage, the military and government authorities are currently cleaning up the site. As of right now, all of District 13 is under temporary lockdown. Entry and exit from the districts are being heavily restricted. Citizens are asked to cooperate with the ongoing work there. The government has not responded to requests for comment, and it is not known at this time whether the lockdown in District 13 will affect Vice President Jackson's time in Trimounts. Does this have to do with Rhinelab too? It usually does. It usually does. I don't know the specifics, but if you... Okay, hold on. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. Had to let Moira into my closet. She likes to sleep in my closet for some reason. Alright, let's go. But if you, or I should say Rhodes Island, are here, considering how much Zarya trusts you, there's no way you would ignore big news like this. Okay, Doctor, you've got some new visitors. I'll see you very soon. Goodbye, water Milsies. So that was a clone after all. Oh, Ifrit. Rise and shine, Dr. Sagan, you big dumbass. Rise and shine. Goddamn Ifrit. Ifrit, who brought you here? Oh. Long time no see, Dr. Sagan. Physiolopsis has already returned to the landship with Elena for checkup and treatment. Mechanist is currently on a new mission. From here on, I will be accompanying you. And me! And also... Los Montes. The floaty feline girl apparently entered the room at some point. She stands next to the window and listens quietly to your conversation. She gazes at you in your room. Behind her there are pure white clouds floating gently across the clear Trimountian sky. Hello, daughter. I mean, Rosmantis. Don't be mad, Doctor. I asked Dr. Kalster to bring me along. I was invited by someone. I will explain more what's going on later. Seeing as you have the TV on, it seems you already know about District 13. The explosion wasn't caused by some careless lab technician. Something fell from the sky. We need to get to the bottom of this. Yes, Sari has already gone to investigate. As for you, I need you to get out of bed and wash up. Right, ma'am? Sure. Oh, silence. I mean, who could that be? I live there. Who the hell are you to stop me from going home? What gives you the right to lock the place down anyway? Is this even legal? Do you have anything in writing? I'm supposed to take your word that this is an emergency? I'll be out in 10 minutes. I just need to head back for some documents. Our clients are waiting in the conference room. Sorry, but I need to see your clearance. Interesting. I was going to watch Saria to see what she's up to. I never expected to find this little bird making her way here. Right. That's the little researcher from the Diabolic Crisis. Scouting the area with a drone from a dead angle while hiding in the crowd waiting for an opportunity. Not bad. But the army has soldiers watching every single alley. It won't be so easy for you to break through their checkpoints. That said, I haven't the slightest idea what you can do, but you might just be able to give these baddies a little trouble, so I'll give you a hand. What are you blabbing about? Nothing. The package recovered. It'll be delivered right away. So she still works for that Mainlander thing like Tin Man does. Okay. As you've no doubt heard on the news, it's just one factory that had an accident. Why is the entire district on lockdown? If you guys are actually worried about the chemicals, why aren't you wearing protective equipment? Why are you people still allowed to come and go? No one is buying your beast shit. This is about the whole industrial campus upgrade project. If it falls through, who's gonna pay? Hurry up and let me by. No pushing. My arm, why can't I move? Somebody broke through the cordon. How come the comms aren't working either? There she goes. There she... Oh my god, that skin is so cool. I need that skin, bro. Come on. Your clearance, Miss Saria? You know me. Former defense director of Rhine Lab. Your reputation precedes you here in Trimounts. So I can't enter District 13. Not just you. If you don't have clearance, please leave. You! Relax. Stow your weapon. Your face, your hands, you. It's the same, although I may look scary, but it's just an exoskeleton. I work for the Mainlander Historical Association, currently part of the Vice President's entourage and his secretary. Here's my authorization. Missouri, here's the subject matter expert we invited along. Mainlander, huh? You people are always so strange. Go talk to your superiors. We want to get a better grasp of the situation. Give me a minute. Looking at your attire, it seems you don't plan on bringing your shield along? No, I just determined that I might need to apply full force to whatever is coming next. Full force, huh? That phrase carries a weight far heavier than usual coming from the former director of the Rhine Lab Defense Section. Seems like I did make it in time. Our last meeting must have been at Hayden Pharmaceuticals, Detective. You talk so much that I forgot to slide you and Mulesies a free pint of draft beer on your last visit. That's from the manga. Oh, I'm so happy I read the manga now. I wouldn't have gotten that little hint of lore if I hadn't read the manga. I should actually get the manga on actual paper print at some point this month. So I'm pretty sure when they did the summer stream, the 3.5 stream, I believe. Yeah, they announced that you could buy the manga for real. So I ordered them very quickly, obviously, because hell yeah. So yeah, and I believe they said they were going to send, start sending out here in November. So yeah, I hope to receive them soon. That would be amazing. Anyway, all that aside. I know just how powerful the Maylander Foundation is, but I was still surprised when I heard the news from Calcet. How do the two of you know each other? We're just old friends. So what role is the Maylander Foundation playing in our current situation? Sorry, are you interested in politics? Decidedly not. I'm with Sari on this one. Fuck politics. So do I really need to answer that question? The Colonel is en route to his meeting with the Vice President. Your identities have been verified and the Colonel has authorized your entry to District 13. But we're conducting an emergency investigation to evaluate the hazard posed by the chemical leaks. So you won't be allowed near Triton Chemical Plant number 3. That's where this all went down. We also arranged an escort party to go with you to provide any necessary help. No problem, we will go with your arrangements. This is so fucking interesting. Hello, Silence. Phew, made it in. Next, I keep 2 drones up in the air 100 meters apart to survey the situation. The Triton factory should be right up ahead. I hope the stealth combat tactics I learned at Rhodes Island will come in handy here. Let's take it slow. Will I really find any leads on the transmitter here? A batch of transmitter has gone missing? That's right. To be more precise, it was a batch of experimental materials with said transmitter included that was supposed to be shipped together to HQ for disposal. I can't make an adorable girl voice. You'll have to excuse that. So someone stole it. And it's very likely to be someone within Rhinelab. Silence, I'd like you to head to Trimounts and help me investigate this. Me? I need to remain at Site 359 to cooperate with the military investigation, so I'll be stuck here for the time being. Are you going to negotiate with them? Don't worry. As much as I don't enjoy this stuff, I'm still capable of it. I'm a Rhinelab director after all. I'm more worried about this batch of missing transmitter becoming the catalyst of someone else's ambitions. So can you do it? Well, Silence, you're a student of Director Parvis, and yet you've showed up here at Site 359. I've had some doubts, but now I get it. You came here to ask for my help. Or maybe you wanted to know if the director of Argenium Arts is trustworthy. I'm sorry. No need for apologies. I did come close to doing something awful. I should be thanking you, Silence. But at the same time, this is why I'm asking for your help. You are beholden only to your own standards and looking for your own answers. But even if I haven't asked you, you still would have returned to Trimounts, right? Yes. Oh, excuse me. Gonna need more drink here. Gonna use my voice a whole lot today, so I'll need a drink. Hold on. Here we go. Alright. Oh no. Why are there suddenly a lot of more men on patrol? Shit. Find anything over there? I searched a couple of alleyways over there on the side. Nothing. The Colonel is about to meet the Vice President, so we had to play nice and let those two in. We were supposed to take close to them. How did they lose us so quickly? They were walking so leisurely the whole time, then they vanished behind a fence when I blinked. We really underestimate that fella all covered in iron. Midlanders people are always so tricky. I'll go report the situation to the brass. Take the boys with you and continue the search. Right, send more hands over to the factory too. Your reflexes and stealth skills are admirable, Mr. Detective. You flatter me. Even if we could manage them, it's better to shake them off our tail than to outright knock these sycophants out. We're here. Trident Chemical Plant number 3 is right up front. Oh shit, okay, look at that, wow. They've already cordoned? That's a new one. Shouldn't they have sealed off? I don't know. They've already cordoned off the perimeter and deployed heavily armored soldiers at every possible location. Quite the impossible task to get any closer. We're close enough for a clear view. Saria's gaze travels over the throng of people and past the striking yellow barriers, landing on the factory behind. The once smooth factory building has been demolished beyond recognition, with scorch marks scrawled by heaps of debris scattered all over. A series of explosions have eroded the facade, leaving only the interior foundations that give her a clear view. In the center of the factory lies a huge ring-like mechanical structure, diagonally embedded in the ground like an outrageous art installation. What the fuck? The source of the explosion. What have you found? Neither the shape nor the mechanical structure of the object hints at its purpose, but it's clearly a device not meant to be used on land. It fell from the sky. We're too far away to discern any concrete details, but what can be confirmed at the very least is this thing has the mark of Rhine technology. To be precise, it has Kristen's handwriting all over it. I'm sure of it. Horizon Arc Project. What? I'm surprised you've not heard of the name given your position at Rhine and your relationship with Kristen. Right. Her mission to go to space. Or flying, or whatever you want to call it. I'm glad I didn't get spotted. Oh. I remember you. There really was one here. I remember that. It's gone. That was before I came back, so that's, yeah, the January? January was Dorothy's vision. Yeah, I remember these. Almost a year ago, wow. Goddamn, time flies. Dorothy was right, transmitters react to each other, and it wasn't too difficult to catch them with the one she gave me. But there's too few of them. Dorothy said there were more. Could they be nearby? Wait, this is the Trident factory? A colossal ruin rise before her. Just how many injuries or casualties happened in there? Cyrus recalls the news not mentioning any numbers relevant to that question. She recalls the destruction at Site 359. It was difficult for her to even picture what it looked like before the ruins. Was that Saria? Who was that with her? Sorry, do we have something to do with this too? Oh no, don't stop blaming Saria for everything. She didn't fucking authorize. Okay. No, that's, I'm not going on that rant. I'm not doing that. Okay. Do you know where we're going? We're heading to Saria's stronghold in Trimounts as part of our arrangement with her. Saria! It's been ages since I saw her. But if you need to talk to Saria, you two are going to be busy, right? I guess you won't have time to talk to me? You and Rosmontes will stay with the doctor. Aw, poor Ifrit. Aw, she really likes Saria. Aw. If you tell me more about what you did on the way here. Oh, right. When the star came falling down, I was telling Rosmontes a story that Silence told me before. You still remember it, right? You weren't writing any of it down. Yep, I still remember. That night, it seemed the entire city heard the Queen's prayers and the sound of her tears splotching onto the sand. In the end, the Queen passed out in the high tower of the palace. The Queen's faithfulness reached the hearts of the stars. One after another, they soared through the skies and came before the Old King. The Old King was swallowed by the endless surge of brightness. Within it, he saw a sight that he had never seen nor dreamed in his entire life. The next morning, the queen awoke to find a huge hole had appeared on the palace's roof, and the old king, who has passed away hours ago, stood with a smile still lingering on his now stiffened lips. Were the stars brought here by her prayers? The stars made her wish come true, and they took her lover with them. Wow. This is... Okay. That was 20 minutes of story. That was awesome. Alright, let's do this. Dense fog. Alright.
Let's show them what we can do.
Alright, so... Hold on. Let's put her in the middle here. Oh, she can't boop. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll put my boy here.
Alas, it is now a battlefield.
Alrighty. Okay, so if they manage to get through Milsies, we'll plant some traps over here. There we go. So cute! So fucking cute. Oh wait, no, oh fuck, I forgot to add the clones. Whoops. No, wait, no. Oh shit, oh my god, okay. No. That's okay. First time I'm using a stop laughing. And we can put Ifrit in. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot. Okay, he's dumb. It's okay, he's dumb. He's stupid. Okay, give me okay. If we do, there we go. Now we defend every spot here. Okay, so how do I clone stuff? I guess I need to. Okay, I guess I'll need to. I guess I can copy Neon here, right? When we have enough. Right. Okay. Let's. So no. Okay, like that. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, cool. Sorry. There we go. Oh yeah, it has a lot of defense. Yeah. Alright. More traps here. Alright, you can give me my There we go. We don't have more ranged tiles, it seems. No? Nope. Okay, that's fine. There we go, so you can heal everyone in the middle here. Yep. So good, dude. The more bind and slow we have, the better Chobai is. So, yeah. That's why Mulesies. No, that's their second talent. That does the slow. No, the binding. So that will help with yeah, Chobai as well. I wanted to try out the melee clone. Alright, last one. There we go. You're dead, bro. Alright, there we go. No, it wasn't necessary to make it last that long, but I just, you know, yeah, I wanted to try out Milsies. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, it's the Vice President. Okay. Colonel, sorry to keep you waiting for a half hour. I'm the one who should apologize, Mr. Vice President. Your schedule in Trimounts is packed, and I heard from Secretary Parvert you had to cancel a meeting on account of my son's visit. The military's response to the District 13 incident has been quick. It has also been intense. You have just given such a powerful, rousing speech for the masses. This couldn't have happened at a worse time. By the looks of things, this is more than a little accident on your end as well. I'm just saying, it's still too soon to reveal the Horizon Arc project to the public, which is why we would like you to cancel the rest of your itinerary and leave Trimounts, and we'll take care of these accidents as soon as we can. Colonel, I understand what you're asking, but my schedule isn't going to change. In fact, I'm going to extend my stay in Trimounts. In my last meeting, I decided I'm going to Rhine Lab to enjoy a fruitful dialogue with our exceptional researchers. We are one Columbia, Colonel Blake. We are all ready to give our everything for our country. But with all the technological pioneers scattered in this city, they form the bedrock of Columbia's technological development. It's no exaggeration to say they are shaping the future of our country. Do you understand what I'm getting at? Even on the assembly lines, our nation's most developed munitions plants, it takes a day and a half to produce a single shell to spec. And that doesn't include the time it takes to send it out into the field to give the men some real practical time on the thing. Take a step back, Colonel. The more we find ourselves facing super weapons that can change the world like our Ark-01, the more composed we have to be. This is Columbia, not Sargon, not Bolivar. These past few years, the Armed Forces, or more accurately the Department of Defense, has continued to explore the nation's military capabilities. As a whole, progress has been fairly steady. From the President's perspective, this is a good thing, and he is glad to see it happen. However, given the shifts in internal dynamics in recent years, particularly the re-emergence of Victoria's Shard, a number of things have changed. Such a terrifying superweapon has erased the concept of distance. All our ground defenses will be rendered useless, and the dust brought about by the storm may well fall upon our pillows at any time. The voices within the Department of Defense has grown increasingly hawkish, and a number of troubling signs have already appeared. They're hedging their bets on the research and development of similar era-defining strategic weapons. And that's how Kristen caught the military's eye? Correct. Kristen became the military's core technical advisor. In a very short period of time, she submitted the proposal for the Horizon Arc project, planned the construction of the Ark-01 superweapon, and quickly began its implementation. The military has devoted a vast amount of resources to it, and as such, Rhine Lab has enjoyed greater policy-side support for quite some time now. This is why Rhine Lab has been able to stand head and shoulders above many other tech companies in Trimounts. According to the information we have on hand, the construction of Ark-01 required digging complex shafts as well as erecting a hammer at our aircraft's altitude limit. A monumental project indeed, and the military has spared no expense in the effort. I imagine the man in front of you who fell from the sky was part of this project. Zara's eyes swift from the factory ruins to the skies above her. The sky above her, yeah. Using the sky as an intermediary transfer node. Goddamn, I butchered that one. Holy shit. We don't know the specific conceptual design or how it's implemented. Using the sky as a transfer node to focus or redirect an enormous amount of energy so as to achieve a powerful strike over extreme distances. So yeah, like the particle cannon in Generals. Wow, if anyone if anyone is old enough to remember Generals, wow, shout out to you. Anyway, in theory that is indeed possible. But would Kristen really help the military construct a superweapon? Oh wow, look at this. Oh, that's the douchebag. Looks like you didn't get the answer you wanted. I knew from the beginning. This just makes it more apparent. A good politician would never rush to make this stance clear. At least for now, they don't want us taking over the project that fast. And how do they intend to do that? It's simple. All they need to do is delay. If we say that efficiency is the pursuit of scientific research, then Ferdinand, delay is the preferred tool of these politicians. When the Singas administration first entered negotiations in Congress to reclaim the Woods Company's lodging camp, virtually no progress was made in 3 years. It took the latter party losing control of the area. Then they want to delay until we have our hands full, until we lose faith in that damned Horizon Arc project, until it doesn't matter anymore. You've already been on site, right? What are your conclusions? It was indeed the test flight of Arc 01's hammer. The sky appears clear, but it is far from being a safe haven. Kristen will need to test the new procedure, the new pressure and navigation system, a trial and error process that may need more than one flight. I'm more curious about the military-controlled shaft at the bottom of Arc 01. Where did Kristen launch a beast of that size? The hammer's black box still hasn't been found. By tracing its routing data, we can triangulate the position of the launch site and locate Kristen. We already conducted a full-scale search in District 13. Came up empty. Someone managed to retrieve the black box at the very beginning. Any possibility it might have been destroyed given an explosion of that scope? Kristen has already been missing for 2 weeks. She may have already obtained the experimental data she wanted in the black box, but she still doesn't want us to find her. In other words, the so-called Horizon Arc project popped up by the military itself is completely out of the military's hands. The longer the delay, the more variables there will be. I know. It's me. That's right. Jackson had no intention of talking things through with us. Me? Why would I have anything to hide? Go ask the agent sent to spy on Kristen. Understood. I won't give an inch. I'll resolve this situation post-haste. Wait, what did you say? That's... Alright, I understand. You don't look so good, Colonel. You're alright, Ferdinand. We can't let ourselves get bogged down any longer. What the fuck happened? Did they find Zarya and Tin Man, maybe? The fact that Kristen went AWOL while the military had eyes on her precisely shows that the project has been progressed to a near feasible state. She might have defrauded her investors. We have our suspicions as well, but you seem pretty sure of it, Zarya? Because I know her well enough. Oh, since its establishment, Rhinelab has been committed to breakthrough research in civilian technology and rarely intersects with the military, Kristen herself has no interest in it. Furthermore, if the sky were part of her research plan, it would not by a means be, but rather her. It would not be a means, but rather her ultimate objective. The rights? Precisely. We haven't even explored everything these lands has to offer and have only just begun measuring the heights of the skies. Why fly to such places in vain? I still remember that comment in the newspaper made by the hovercraft expert Stevenson after the Rice test flight crashed. It encapsulated his regret for the death of the genius scientist, but has been twisted out of context as accurate peer review. How ironic that it became a weapon used against the Wrights. I'd like to hear more. Stevenson had a very good relationship with the Wrights and even looked after Kristen to some degree after their passing. Later, Kristen was able to get on track in academia thanks to his recommendation. A substantial secret that even I'm not aware of. But the relationship between Stevenson and Kristen is not a cozy one. She inherited her parents' obsession with the skies and does not expect others to understand. She abhors the sky, Tin Man. Oh, damn. Okay. Hello. Hello, little drone thing. Silence is still catching them. It can't be a coincidence that transmitter appeared at the scene of the accident, but what exactly is the connection between transmitter and the explosion? Did the things used in this factory require transmitters? I recall no such relationship between Trident Chemicals and Rhine Lab. Or perhaps the transmitter has something to do with the ring-shaped mechanical object that smashed through the factory building. Sorry, it's too far away. I can't hear what she's saying. Maybe I can try moving the drone a bit closer. Oh shit. That got shot down. An unidentified drone has been shot down. Oh no. Miss, show me your security clearance. Don't have one. District 13 is under temporary lockdown. I'm gonna have to ask you to come with me. I'm a worker at the Trident factory. I had the day off today, but I heard the factory exploded. So I came here to see what's going on. If you're a worker at the factory, then explain the drone. And don't say you have nothing to do with it. She's going to photograph the site. What the fuck? Who's this? Marianne? Is it really you? Oh my god. Marianne? The last time I heard that name was 40 years. You're talking about that press conference, right? It was right around the time your last movie came out. You told the world that you got hurt in a catastrophe while shooting the thing and you retired to behind the scenes work. My dad goes nuts every time he talks about you. He's got your complete filmography collection and we've watched every movie 10 times over. Okay, so she's like a director, okay. I still remember the Skycatchers. You cut saw the spies on the shore and leapt straight off that cruise ship. That was something. You just melt into every role you play. Oh, she's an actor, okay. Today's mass-produced Rankwood star. Okay, Rankwood stars. Oh, I don't know why that's so funny. Instead of Hollywood, Rankwood. It just sounds so funny. Rankwood stars could take a cue or two from you. Thanks. Unfortunately, the only role Marianne plays these days is a negotiator of employee salaries. You're Director of Human Resources at Rhine Lab, Jarrah Booker Wilson. This is my clearance. I have a house in District 13. Oh, so she's also a director at Rhine Lab. I don't remember her in the intro video for Rhine Lab. Or maybe I'm stupid. I'll put a picture on screen if she is actually in the video. Anyway. Huh. This woman is indeed a Trident employee. Rhine Lab and Trident Chemicals had a number of disagreements, just like the corporate struggles in the Spycatcher. I know, this is Trimounts after all. A subsidiary factory suddenly went up in flames. If photos from the scene hit the tabloids, that would send Trident down in a scandal. This is a housewarming gift from joining Rhine. That would indeed be a violation of military regulations. Fortunately, the drone has been shut down so the photos won't leak. Now then, let's move on to discuss your job hopping. Sure. But let me add something first. Isn't it a little unreasonable to suddenly ask the locals to lock themselves inside and wait for updates before they can do anything? We're just following orders. Miss Marianne, I want to trust you, so both of you please leave. No exceptions. Your name's Silence, right? I remember you helping Parvis bring me some black bean tea. Director Jarrah, does this have something to do with Rhine Lab? That's why you snuck in here? There are some things I need to make sure of. This isn't exactly the best place for chit-chat. Head over here and wait for me. Where are we? Don't worry, it's my District 13 residence. What about you? I have company. An old friend has some business with me. I don't think I've ever heard you breathing. When you smoke, are you just letting it swirl around your stomach? It's a habit. Just like what you used to do after finishing your mission. Oh my god. You'd record the event on a note before burning it on the spawn. The young researcher back there. You always have a soft spot for the youth. Okay, so they obviously know each other. Okay. Can't exactly know it, can I? An employee of my own company shows up in a military lockdown. It's been bad for business. It'd be bad for... Yeah, it'd be bad for business if she gets caught. That one just confused me. I see you're just as attentive as to detail as ever, regardless of what field you're in. You've caught my eye a number of times over the years, from the intermediary investor for all of Trimounts to the head of Rhine HR. You've contributed pretty much your entire network to this tech company. In other words, without you, we wouldn't have the Kristen we know today. So is you being here right now also the fault of that reckless girl? Or do you have ideas of your own? Have you considered the possibility that I'm here because I bought a residence in District 13 and I spent a few days here when I'm not too busy? I'm getting old, Tin Man. Age notwithstanding, when I came back to my senses, I realized that my health, my dreams, my friends and my family had all been given to my country. In the end, nothing remained of Mainlander's Morning Star. I don't even have any tapes of the movies I made when I was young, by which to remember my so-called youth. I wasn't trying to point the finger at you, Jar. But if you're hoping that I turn a blind eye to this, I'm afraid I can't help you. Mainlander's only responsibility is to the country. I just wanted to tell you I have no regrets. So even now I won't do anything that would truly harm Columbia. Are you still mourning the death of the Wrights? As much as I'd like to deny it, the scene still haunts my dreams even now. Oh, okay. Interesting. Whoa, look at that! Oh, hello, Ho'olheyak. Been a while. Delivery. Come sign for it. Put it on the workstation. Ho'olheyak scans the space in front of her, a massive hollow underground ring-shaped structure. In other words, a well. Could just go with that though. Okay, alright, no mind. Originium lamps fastened to the well's walls provided only a basic lighting, making it difficult to determine the overall depth. Inlaid within the grooves running along the walls are cables extending into the darkness. The person with whom she was speaking with earlier is now pacing back and forth, leaving her with but a busy silhouette. She seems to be busy testing something. Even in such a deep area, her actions do not seem to cause much of an echo. Presumably, the surface structure incorporates some high-performance sound-absorbing material. The entire area seems to be as still and silent as lingering mist. Are you not afraid of the dark? Do you not get bored? We've several hundred meters on the ground, and those Boris soldiers are patrolling just above us. You've been here a number of months, right? Haven't gone up for a walk? Nasty. Oh, damn, okay, hang on. I'm busy, Kukulkan. I don't have much free time on my hands either. What I'm saying is, put the black box down and get lost. I'm taking a risk here to get this to you under the watchful eyes of the military and Mainlander. That's a bit cold of you, wouldn't you agree? This is a deal between you and Control. It's got nothing to do with me. You didn't do anything with the black box after you got your hands on it, did you? No. Oh, okay, so she got the black box before anyone else. Alright. Oh yeah, she did say... okay, yeah. Damn. Ice cold. The data calculations are, well, not that complicated. Nasty dives back into her own work, and the screen is once again engulfed with a large amount of data like a tide flooding across land. She focuses up more, leaving Ho'olheyak alone to do little else than stare at her back. This is when she notices the devices around her waist. They appear as a lattice of dead branches spliced together irregularly. Whereas Nasty intermittently works at her station, they sway back and forth in a short regular rhythm. As if sentient, they seem to be following Nasty's thoughts. Looks like you managed to find nourishment for the rootless branches. The trajectory data has deviated slightly from the previous calculation, but is still within the expected range. It appears that transmitter can indeed be used as an alternative navigation resource. That being the case, we need to speed things up. By the way, how did Kristen get you, the head of engineering, to willingly coop yourself up underground to do the hard work for her? Nasty doesn't answer. She enters a few commands, and as the screens in front of her go dark one by one, she turns and heads towards the door. Behind her, the underground space becomes dimmer and dimmer. Ready to touch some grass, Nasty? Did something good happen? Surely you are not going to keep the good news from me. Be gone. Ho'olheyak takes a step back upon hearing that one word. The body instinctively carries out the order as if executing a command. Cute curse you have there, Banshee. Did any of the staff ever tell you you've got a bad temper? Oh, she's a Banshee. Oh shit. Okay. I didn't really think she was a sarcasm. Because no horns, but they are known to shave them off and stuff. Wow, Banshee, that's really cool. The icy cold air caresses Nasty's neck before dissipating like an illusion. The long Banshee shivers slightly. A crack forms across the bone pin in her hand. Oh my, they didn't quite make them like they used to, do they? I know you have an entire drawer filled with spares. But I've always been curious. If you broke all of your bone pins, would you still be able to perform your little tricks? Go ahead and try me. Oh wait, she does? I guess that's a horn? Yeah, that must be a horn. I thought it was like a, you know, fuck are they called? Like a hairpin or something? You know, girls wear hairpins. I guess that is a horn. Oh, I think that's on the okay, no, stop it! I won't give the same command twice, Kukulkan. Fine, fine. All Banshees as much of a stick in the mud as you. Don't pass up on this rare opportunity to get some fresh air. If you are afraid of the dark, I don't mind keeping you in company part way. Before the Banshee can speak again, Ho'olheyak nimbly disappears behind the door. The darkness lingering within the air trembles violently for a spell that Nasty finally lets go of her words. Ugh. I should go pick her up. At last, the muddled dream is about to settle. Holy shit, dude, the plot thickens. Oh, okay. That was only the first match. That was like 48 minutes or something. That was a long... That was a long first map. Damn. Okay, wow. Yeah. Well, I better get going on another one. I don't really have time for, you know, breaks and stuff. I gotta get going on the next one. So I'll see you very soon. I'm probably gonna try and pump out 2 a day, hopefully while it's weekend. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching for now, comrades. I hope you enjoyed the first battle stage we did here. And if you do leave a like. And if you want to see more Arknights and possibly other content in the future, do subscribe. That would be amazing. And yeah. If you have any thoughts about the story so far, do leave a comment. Yeah, and that will be it for this time. So, again, thank you for watching. And as always, comrades, have a good day. До свидания.